Hey, this is Mrs. Benton, just checking in. I hope that this finds you doing well and your families as well. And I just wanted to let you know I'm really enjoying the responses on making lemonade out of lemons, and I look forward to seeing more there in the next couple of days. And don't hesitate to comment to one another there. Um, Thank you so much for your participation. Um, this particular check in is just about our long term learning targets and then what we're doing, wrapping up our summative piece, and then what we're going to be doing next, just to give you an idea of what to expect. So basically, it's just a short check in on where we are and where we're going next. So right now, I'll be posting a couple things out, just revisiting our long term learning target. Um, Checking in on I can express what it means to be a writer and a reader, and we're just revisiting that with a little twist in terms of delving into the specificities of what this looks like online. So we're still grappling or working out what it means to be a writer and a reader. Our platform has just changed a little bit. So we'll be doing a little bit of check in on that in the next week. And then we're working on this piece in Out of Eden Learn, the post 4, the infographic, which is our summative assessment for the case study Out of Eden Learn Planetary Health. And our learning targets for that particular case study where I can reflect on how our own lives connect to ideas of planetary health. So, how our lives are connecting to the idea of environmental health and to human health and those connections. And we're also, in terms of ELA, performance indicators, we're also taking a look at I can develop and strengthen writing as needed by planning, revising, editing, rewriting, or trying a new approach, focusing on purpose and audience with limited guidance. And we are in that phase with the infographic, the post 4 for Out of Eden Learn, in that like revising, refining, publishing piece, um, where we're getting ready to turn those in on Google Classroom for me to take a look at them and assess, and then posting them out to the Out of Eden Learn students. They have been working on post 4 while we were on spring break. And so the students from Australia and India and Mexico and New Hampshire, the people that are on the platform with us, are waiting for infographics and are probably going to be pretty excited to see what you have to say. And so that's one particular audience that we are going to be working with in the next few days. And then also, we still plan on using these infographics to print out and create a display for the celebration of learning. And then there is a possibility of us popping those into a website as well, just so you know where we're going and where we're at on that particular assignment in wrapping up this case study. So the case study itself, in terms of this overview, we just went through the learning targets. Um, and in terms of the questions, the next step for us after we submit our infographics is to take a look at how this case study in Out of Eden Learn on these issues of planetary health, how does it connect to the ideas of justice and altruism? So, in our first case study, we were studying ideas of justice and injustice and what that looks like and feels like. And this Out of Eden Learn platform, where we were talking about the connection between human health and environmental health, we were starting to bridge into altruism, or what does it mean to reach out and give of oneself for the betterment of either the environment or the betterment of humans, of us, this selfless giving piece. So we were just bridging into that in this last case study. And our next step will be to move into fully into our case study on altruism. So what you want to have in your mind moving forward is, how does this case study connect to the ideas of justice and altruism? So you just want to think about how what we've just done in the Out of Eden Learn platform, all of the posts, post 1, 2, 3, and 4, how does that connect to the ideas of justice? And how does it connect to the idea of altruism? So you'll want to be wrapping your mind around that, and that'll be something that we'll consider in one of the upcoming posts on Google Classroom. So, after we turn in our infographics, that is the summative assessment and the synthesis of our learning and thinking in the Out of Eden Planetary Health Platform, and in that case study, we're going to start reading a book called Seed Folks by Paul Fleshman. And in terms of the logistics of getting the book, I'll have an online copy you can read, I'll have an online audio for you, and then there will also be print copies available either for pickup or for mailing. Um, and so we will work those particular logistics out. I'll post everything you need online. And then if you need something in addition, I just want to encourage you to reach out to me and let me know. Um, the plan right now is to I'll post out a daily short reading and a written response. Just a short piece for you to engage and consider this text. And then we'll have a weekly synthesis of learning that'll be turned in and scored in Infinite Campus. So there'll be formative assessments during the week, and then one assignment a week will be entered into Infinite Campus to show your synthesis of your thinking and your learning. Um, so these daily formative assessments support you in deepening your thought around the summative assignment for the week. And then how this exactly will look on Google Classroom, we'll just see how that goes moving forward. Okay, thank you so much. That's just the introduction, and I'll look forward to seeing you on Google Classroom.